Creating a linear expression. In this type of question, you will be provided with the description of a situation involving a linear expression, and you will be required to create a linear expression. We will illustrate it with the help of an example. Let's solve a question where you will have to create a linear equation from the description given. This time, the question is a student-produced response question. Uber's cab service calculates its fare in a certain way. The UberX car type charges 40 cents as a pickup fee, and 97 cents for every mile you travel and 14 cents for every minute of the trip. If a trip lasts half an hour and costs $14.30, how long, in miles, was the trip? Let's look at the solution. Create the expression for calculating UberX fare. 40 cents is a standalone pickup fee, which does not depend on any other variable. 97 cents is charged for every mile, meaning the total charge for, say, m miles will be $0.97 m. Notice that the variable m is mentioned nowhere in the question. We have introduced this variable for number of miles, as per our convenience. You could have used any alphabet for number of miles, but m is easy to associate with miles. Coming back to the question, we are given that 0.14 is charged for every minute of the ride, meaning the charge for, say, t minutes would be $0.14 t. Combining all these terms, we get the expression for the fare in dollars. But we are given that the fare was $14.30. Therefore, we can put the expression we just created equal to 14.30 to get the following equation. Since the trip lasted half an hour, we will put t equals 30 to get. Now, multiplying the equation by 100, we get. Simplify to get. And finally, dividing both sides by 97, we get. So, the trip covered 10 miles. And the answer is 10. Since you are not supposed to enter units in student response questions, you will not enter the unit miles in your answer. You will enter the numeric value 10 only. The difficulty level of this question is medium. Tactic. Focus on what is known and try to create an expression using appropriate variables like m for miles, d for days. Then see what numeric value given in the question can be put equal to the expression. Plug in values for the variables that are known, usually leaving only one variable that needs to be solved for. Let's solve another multiple-choice question. An independent plumber in New York City charges its customers a fixed transport cost, plus $50 for every hour that is spent on the job. Which of the following could be the formula he can use to determine a customer's bill if T is transport cost, in dollars, and H is the number of hours spent on the job? Let's look at the solution. The plumber's bill has a fixed portion and a variable portion. The fixed portion is easy. He charges T dollars of transport cost to every customer. Now let's calculate the expression for the variable portion of the bill. Since he charges $50 for every hour spent on the job, this translates to $50 bill for each hours spent on the job. Add the fixed and variable portions to get. So, the correct answer is C. The difficulty level of this question is easy. Tactics. Most linear expression or linear equation questions have a fixed and a variable part. Train yourself to recognize those parts right away. In linear expressions or linear equations, usually unit rate is multiplied with number of things, for example with number of people, number of hours, number of tasks completed, etc. Words like for every are a hint that you need to multiply the unit rate with the number of things, so watch out for phrases like for every hour, for every visitor, each day, etc.